I believe if you change your focus, you change your life. This is something that I've been studying a lot for the past year with a bunch of 9-figure CEOs, people that have created billion-dollar companies. And people, when they don't have enough blood flow in the right area of their brain, they feel fear. And they call that circumstances sometimes. They call that the world not being fair to them, what have you. When you focus on the right things, your brain blood flow actually goes up and you're able to access more of your brain. So I'm saying, think like a $100 million focused founder. What I'm really saying is just get more blood flow in your brain. That's why we stood up. That's why we're gonna take these breaks. That's why when you're not hitting your goals, as long as you get this blood flow in your brain, you're in that focused state of life, your life starts to change. You start affecting the world versus the world affecting you. So we wanna make sure that's happening. Why is focus so important? This book I read, I've told a lot of you about this, The Neuroscience of Genius. It's written by the lady that actually created the fMRI that scans the brain so you can see what activity is going on. And in there, they note that all innovations, all Nobel Prize winners are not won by the people with the highest IQ. Their innovations are not created by the people with the highest IQ. They're created by the people that have the most creativity. And so creativity is actually the core function of focus, drive, but really advancing human species forward, which we're all doing in our own way. So we want to make sure you guys are very creative. And when that happens, to be creative, you have to know that your brain works a very different way than everybody else's. And so you have to start saying, yes, you are all wrong, to all the people out there that are trying to tell you what to do. You know, you gotta see what other creative people are doing. And companies are spending billions of dollars to take your focus, to take your team's focus, to take your market's focus. There's so much money being spent just to take this focus away. And so you really have to sit there and be that person consistently. And you're gonna feel crazy at times, and that's normal. Because they just have completely different brains. So they're not gonna understand your brain, especially when you're creative. Steve Jobs has a really great quote about this. He says, focus means saying yes to all the things you have to focus on. But that's not what it means. It means saying no to the 100 good ideas that come up. Like some of the best business ideas, some of the best innovations you can create. Innovation is saying no to 1,000 things. It's saying yes to only one thing, but it's more about saying. It's more about saying yes to all wrong. It's really important to focus on this. And so when you're saying heroes to leaders, leaders say no consistently. Heroes say, yes, how can I help? Right, so this is just a different shift that you kind of get into.